will get loud though, so yeah. All right, here we go. Take it up. How do you feel? Ooh. Okay, stop.
It was incredible. I've never experienced anything like that. I've never been in a small plane or anything like that at all. Traveled a lot, been on a lot of big commercial planes, but to do something like this, it was an amazing experience. I mean, you got to see all of Colorado Springs and hundreds of miles beyond, you know, up over the mountains, which we never get to see. So it was really cool, really fun.
It was fun. It was a ton of fun. It took a little while to get up, but once we did, it was great view, awesome weather, pretty smooth air. Unfortunately, his stomach wasn't with him so much throughout, but he got through one loop, took it like a champ, and he was great to fly with the whole time, so no complaints from my end.
Yeah, I feel like we all have kind of like our pregame rituals that we do, and I'm sure it's the same for everyone before they fly. It's just making sure you have, like, you dot your I's, cross your T's, things like that, making sure you have everything in order and you're prepared the best so that you don't let your teammates down and don't let yourself down. And obviously they're in much more serious situations than we are on the field, but it's still obviously similar aspects and parallels and things like that.
The biggest thing we probably do is walk through the flight as many times as we can in our head. What we do is we'll put box tape markers on the ground for our aerobatic box where we have to keep the flight, and we'll just go step by step and try and think, in this case, what could go wrong? How do I fix it? All right, if that works, I go to this next one. If I move a bit too fast, too slow, what am I gonna do? And you just walk through each step of the flight thinking, how do I fix this if this doesn't go exactly how I want it to go? With that, you kind of fly the flight 5, 10, 15 times before actually doing it in the air, so you're ready for if something does go wrong, you're not sitting there like, how do I fix this, what do I do? It's a lot easier to think, okay, I've been through this before, and now I just have to do it.
There's definitely a lot of teamwork within the team, so we all teach each other. So right now we're teaching the class of cadets that are younger than us, so we teach them all our techniques and tips we've learned over our time flying aerobatics. And then we also have someone in the back during our competition routines, and they're calling out like air speeds and Gs, so that that person can really just focus on performing at their best, and the other person's job is to make sure they keep them safe.
Nobody wins or loses a game on their own, and it's the same here. I mean, I heard on the radio being up there conversations from different gliders and different planes, you know, so the communication is insane, and I think just teamwork makes sure that people don't mess up, and you give yourself the greatest chance to not mess up.
It takes a team to get the plane in the air. It's not just us, obviously. We have maintenance coming in early. They're checking for damage, for batteries. We have an operations supervisor overseeing the whole thing. We have a logger who makes sure we're all authorized to fly. We have tow planes moving in and out. We have a marshaller who's controlling everything on the west runway. So getting the plane in the air isn't just a one-man job, and we need everyone to do each part up to the best of their ability. If one of them messes up, it kind of slows the whole operation down, and we can't get the flights in the air. So knowing that other people around you are doing their job and they're doing it well, and working as a team is the whole point. So I can trust the people next to me, they can trust me, and making sure that we're all trying to work together as we should, and that finally we get the plane in the air. That's the last step of the long process.
I think it's something that a lot of people should, if they can, look for, is to build in teamwork or get into a situation where you have teamwork, because it teaches you how to work with others, and I think it puts you in situations to be successful. It's part of it is trying to get the best out of everybody, having a relationship with everyone, being able to communicate well and talk to them, and then trust is a big thing as well. You know, they have to trust you, you have to trust them, and like we said before, teamwork is hugely important. There's no I in team, so you can't do anything yourself, and so I think they here at the Air Force realize that more than anybody else.